Oh, how you doing out there? If you're one of them typical macho dudes that do a lot of shaving, you know what's the most likely thing you do when you shave? You cut yourself. And the same is true with the new shtick bad news cuckoo razor blades razor. But it does carry one advantage that no other razor does. It's got a hollow handle inside, and when you blow into it, it whistles. Sure, there's a lot of hype in what they put in razors, but they always do the same. They cut yourself up kind of in the worst way. But with the nick effect, that's even worse. So, what's the advantage of the shtick cuckoo razor blades bad news razor? After you finish cutting and hacking yourself with it, you can blow into the handle to call for help. If you're lucky enough, an ambulance will come and take you to the hospital before you bleed to death. The new shtick bad news cuckoo razor blades razor. A cut above the rest.
You know, when my son moved there a year ago, I thought, there goes our weekly game of Go Fish. But I found out from the phone company that if he talked on Friday between 4 and 4:12, we could talk for a minute for only 4:30.
Hi, Mom, what's new?
Stop rambling. You know we only got a minute.
Oh, sorry. Do you have 4 aces?
No.
Then go fish.
Talk to you next week. Imagine only 4:30, Red Point, Orb. Considering my son moved a block down the street, imagine what I'd have to pay if he moved to the farthest part of Red Point, long distance. It's much more expensive than you think.
Good news, children. Coming soon from the Cracky Toy Corporation is another new Cracky toy from the Cracky Toy Corporation. Iggy Insanity. Yep, Iggy is considered the craziest toy doll you may ever come across that money can buy. Equipped with a remote control unit, you can make Iggy do all sorts of crazy stuff. Push a button, for example, and Iggy will pull out curse words from his ear. Push another button, and Iggy will shift from one foot to the other, like all crazy people do. Well, almost all of them. Push still another button, and Iggy will walk back and forth around, sometimes in a circle, and even run around. When you push again yet another button, Iggy will blow smoke and fire out from one ear to the other. Talk of blowing your brains out. Also, if you push yet one more button, he falls down in a fainting heap. Iggy Insanity, another Cracky toy from the Cracky Toy Corporation. Don't hesitate to buy one when available in stores if you can.
Saneness not included.
Get on down to Stephanie's Diner, home of the famous chocolate shortcake, for only 15 Red Point Orb. It's quite a fantastic dessert to say the least, with melted chocolate, whipped cream, and one of them shortcake bowls here at Stephanie's. And let's not forget our famous burgers that we got all charred, grilled, and broiled and stuff like that. Oh, and let's not forget our famous charred, broiled, grilled, whatever you want to call it here at Stephanie's burgers and hot dogs, ranging from our hyper burgers so far, shown here, to the big burger and stuff like that. Moving right along, we've got our specialty sandwiches, among which is the chief #1 sandwich of its kind, the politician sandwich, comprised of bologna, mustard, any type of bread of your choice, and, quite optionally, cheese and romaine lettuce with Caesar dressing. The politician sandwich, for just the right kind of sandwich for people that want a bit of bologna. And for all you south of the border buffs, we've got first off, to begin with, our chili with onions and corn tortillas. And they come in several different degrees, as you may guess. Mild, hot, hyper hot, and past the Prilosec. While we're on the subject of south of the border food, we also got our fantastic tacos with the same degrees of heat as with our Chilean stuff. You know, from mild to medium to hyper hot to past the fire extinguisher and stuff. Also, we got our famous shrimp scampi tacos, available in both hard shell and in heated tortilla versions. So for all you Italian buffs, we got our famous Italian spaghetti with the finest meat sauce, as well as our Caesar's Empire Special Salad and stuff. Friends, Romans, county people, lend me your forks. I have come to give Caesar a meal he'll never forget, not to praise him. Boo, boo, boo. Et tu, Brute. Oh, and let's not forget our famous happy hour at Monday nights and Wednesday nights as well, here at Stephanie's. Among the usual drinks we got there and spirits and such, we also got our famous Scotch and goat's milk with a slice of orange and 2 olives. Stephanie's. Diners food at low-cost prices, or something to that effect.